What's up everybody, my name is SK and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to go back to the basic and practice some bouncing ball exercise. As some of you have requested to do a ball obstacle course. You have no problem doing a bouncing ball, but when it comes to obstacle, you have difficulty understanding the principle of it. So this is usually how I create my obstacle ball animation. So I found an obstacle course in the internet that's quite interesting and it's quite short for this video. Okay, so we're going to create something like this. So now you're going to load in the reference into our Maya scene. So create a plate, scale it up and go 90 degree and rotate it up. And we will change this to a single face. After that, just apply a texture on it. Select the file. Then turn on the texture. Make sure it's in the correct direction. Okay, so this is in perspective mode. So maybe you want to go to one of the left view or right view. Okay, once it's in the left view, you can see now it's in correct direction. But the resolution is wrong. So we need to change the width and the height. So you have to check your resolution of your reference. So my resolution is 900 times 695. Okay, so in the width, maybe I can type 9 by 6.95. Okay, scale it down. Okay, make sure it's about the correct size. Okay, once it is correct, then we can push up to a ground level. Maybe we don't want the leg, just push this down. Okay, then once it's done, maybe you can freeze this, create a layer and freeze so you don't select the reference. Okay, after that we're going to create all these meshes. Okay, it's going to be a quick one because this is not a modeling course. Okay, to create this circle, usually I will create this, then turn it 90 degree, go to perspective mode, select the faces, scale, extrude, shift, click extrude, then select the top faces, go back to left view, select the faces, delete the top half and delete the inside. Once it's done, you select the edge, perspective mode. Okay, then select only the outer edge and then go modeling, edit mesh, bridge. Okay, now we have our first mesh. Go back to left view. Okay, then scale it up. Maybe go to X-ray mode. Okay, then scale it like this to match the size. Okay, don't need to be too exact. Something like this will do. Okay, then we have a plate. Just create a box. Okay, this should be easy for you. Vertex, move your vertex. Okay, then clone, push up, scale it. Okay, clone, down, scale it. Okay, do the same for the others. Move up, scale it, clone. Maybe we start from here. Okay, then after that, insert edge loop. Go to perspective view. Select the faces, clone it up. Okay, go back to the left view. Okay, clone it again. Extrude it out. Okay, now we are done. Okay, I realized you need to bounce the wall over here. Okay, so we need to create another wall here. So maybe we use this and clone it and put it at 90 degree. Okay, push it out all the way. So this will act as a wall. Okay, we are done with the mesh. So I like to keep my outliner organized. I will click everything. Okay, maybe not the plate. Click everything, group it together. Okay, you can name anything you want. And of course the wall, this is the reference. Okay, so it's more organized. We will start with this setup with the graph editor at the side. And this is the left view. And we will place our ball to the starting position. So you have to understand that we are doing a 2D animation for now because we are dealing with y-axis and translation z. So today we're only going to do y and z, that's all. Let's start from y. let's make a smaller time frame. Okay, we're going to do 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and 3 drop. So let's just get the bouncing effect first. So we put 10, it will jump up and drop down at 10. So over here we have a contact point and a contact point. Okay, so we place it here. Let's deal with only Y axis. Then after that, maybe at 20, we have another keyframe which is at the same level, this ball, contact point. Then after it jump down, it will drop around here. So maybe 30, we'll go to here. First, we deal with the first bounce. So at 5, it should be around at the middle. Okay, we will insert one keyframe, drag it out. Okay, this will be at the height of this ball, highest point. That's what we call the extreme. Okay, the highest point. Then we will do the graph editor, make it look like a bouncing ball. For a bouncing ball, usually I would break this tangent. Make sure the weight is weighted tangent. So I will close in everything together. I'll close everything together. Then after that, I will move these two out. It will bounce up, down, and then over here, it will bounce again. Okay, this time move a bit higher, lower than this one, because the extreme should be around here. Okay, same thing, I will break my tangent. Okay, close it in. And then make it look more curved, like a bouncing ball. Followed by the last one. Over here, it will bounce, then go up. Okay, this will be a very quick one. So just insert one key and bring it up to this level, around this level. This will put auto first. Okay, then it will drop down. Well, this one is a bit different because this is not like bouncing on the floor itself. So the curve will be a bit of deceleration. Okay, so the curve should be ease in. Okay, if you don't know, just play it through and then get a feel. Okay, now you can see that this flying up is too fast. This is the time where you play with your timing. Okay, maybe this one drag it back a bit. Okay, for the rest also drag it back a bit. Adjust the curve a bit nicer. We will realize the drop is too fast. If you see these two keyframes over here, because I moved the other keyframe. So what you need to do is just delete the rest that don't need. Okay, then it will drop down. This one maybe we can expand it a bit. Okay, maybe let it fly a bit higher. Okay, then this one we can break it. Okay, make it look a bit nicer, the curve. Now it's a bit crooked. Okay, still a bit too fast. Drag it all the way to the back. Okay, a bit more towards the front. Try to understand of this y-axis, how it works. Now we're going to add in your z-axis. Okay, get the first keyframe, key selected. So we only deal with these two. Okay, the rest you can delete off. We are not touching it today. So the first keyframe at the starting, and then we will have bounce, bounce. This is the extreme. Okay, this is the first key point. The extreme will be at the most left side of this graph. Okay, so this will be the most extreme. So where do we put the extreme? We will look at this first bounce, second bounce, and third. Okay, once it land to around this area, be 36. Okay, we will move back to here, maybe over here. Now you have to understand how does this curve look like. Okay, when it start off, it should have the slight acceleration. You can see the curve now doesn't follow this line. Okay, it starts from here. It's still here. It's supposed to land until here. Alright, so after that, you will go to this place, which is correct. Okay, until here, it's a bit towards this side. Okay, then after that, bounce, drop here. Okay, for y-axis, I would like it to touch the floor. So select both of them since they are the same level, and we will move it down until it touch the floor. Okay, let's continue. This one we will move back a bit. Okay, then bounce up. Okay, and maybe at 36. Okay, this one we don't need to follow the curve because it is moving slightly towards the right. Okay, maybe later on when we do the squash and stretch, we can stretch it. Okay, then move towards the left. We can clean up this later, but for now we follow this one, and then it will hit from here 37. We'll do one keyframe. Okay, 36. Hit the ball, bounce to 40. Okay, maybe put it at the center of this curve. Put it at the center. Okay, then Y, we will move out a bit. Then you realize this in between is wrong. Okay, we can fix that later. So now you realize after we set up all the keyframe for this Z, okay, there's a pattern on it. Okay, from here to here is linear. Linear, that means it's a straight line. So this, we don't need it. Okay, from here to here, it is a slight ease out. We just need to clean up the curve a bit. This one we just make it look a bit better, like this. Okay, after that is a linear, and from here to here, you will bounce in. Okay, let's break the tangent, move it slightly inward. Now we fix this in between. Okay, it's supposed to be around here. Okay, then go to this side. So this curve should continue because of this momentum. It should continue upward. So let's play the animation. Boom, boom. It's looking good now. You only need to play with your timing, which is the most difficult for you, for beginner. Okay, you need to understand the timing. How do you change the timing? Get the pose correct first. We will continue. Okay, so once it goes down, then it will accelerate up. Okay, it will ease out and hit the top. So the next key pose, it should be here. Let's do 48 first. I don't know whether it's correct, the timing. We just try to make 48. 48, you have to understand, is increasing fast. It's like a opposite of bouncing ball. Hit the ball and then go out. So this one, we should break the tangent and close it also. Okay, it's like the opposite of this thing. Okay, so we have to do the same. It should be a sharp V shape. Okay, so we need another key pose here. Let's do it at 56 or 54 first. 56. Push it down. Okay, then we will look at the timing. Okay, the timing look a bit fast, so I'll push it out more. Okay, over here I also can break the tangent. Okay, from here to here it actually increase quite fast. Okay, I need it to ease in more. Something like this, ease in more. What I need to do is pull up more. But once I push it up, it will drop very fast. Okay, so what we need is to play with the timing again. Okay, once we touch this one, remember the Z also will change. So if I'm going to play with this timing, I have to edit two of them together. Okay, so just ignore this one first. We will play with this timing. Okay, this one looks a bit better. This one will be like a bouncing ball also, because it will bounce up and bounce down. Okay, we will break tangent again, close it. Maybe this one just a bit is in. Bounce up and bounce. So we will touch this, bouncing the keyframe, the main key selected. At the in between, we will do a bounce up. Okay, same thing. I will break tangent, close it. Let's take a look. Okay, this one, the height should be around here, around this place. And then once we have the height, we play with timing a bit. So if you cannot see, then you can add in the Z. It will look a bit better. So over here, we try to get the same keyframe first as the Y. So example 42, Y have one keyframe. We try to push this one first. Okay, push it to the side. Then this one, we have one keyframe. We push it to the side. This one we have one keyframe, we push it to the side. Same for this and same for this. Now we have the correct position, we can adjust the height Y again. This one looks fine. One will push down a bit. Maybe we will land it here. Okay, then we will play with our this axis. From here to here, there will be our adjustment here. Okay, we will slowly get all the point correct first. Okay, from here it will bounce. This one we will break the tangent. It will bounce straight to this place. So this one we will put as a linear. Okay, then for this we will touch up the curve a bit. It will bounce forward, bounce up. It will travel in a linear line from here to here. Okay, so this will delete it. And until here, you can see the curve doesn't look nice. Arc is gone. So it will still travel constantly first. Okay, until the end, this place, it will bounce up. We'll continue. Now we will continue with this z-axis. It will bounce, change direction. So we should break the tangent because there's a change in direction and hit it here and bounce to here. So this is the extreme, this extreme to this extreme. Hit this wall, then bounce back. So we try to find, maybe put 100 first. Hit the side of the wall, then it will bounce back to here. Then it will go back, go front and forth. Okay, so it will go back. Maybe not too much. Okay, followed by this one. And back a bit. And then finally, it will come to a stop. So it will bounce forward, and bounce. It's a sharp bounce. Okay, so we should break this tangent. So let's do a constant speed. Bounce. So this will be a sharp bounce. Then it will ease in. Same like this one. Should be okay. And then we will bounce and then sharp. Bounce again. We will break the tangent. Then this will be a ease in and ease out. Okay, this one should be fine. Okay, maybe this is too fast, so we make it ease out. Okay, here to here is too fast, so we need to drag everything behind. Okay, from here, bounce up too fast already. Something like this. Next, we need to take care of the Y. Okay, once it bounce up, then we go down from here. So get this position. Maybe we bounce at this post. Okay, don't need to go until here because the ball, the drawing is too small for the ball. Okay, same thing. Maybe we will key the keyframe first. Those who already have keyframe. So this one will go to this direction around this height. Okay, now we can adjust a bit. Okay, same for this 22, 122. It will bounce up, then go until here. Next, here. Next, go down, and then up a bit. And final pose is here. Okay, just want to make sure it's touching the ground. Okay, once those already have keyframe is done, okay, you have to add in the in between, like this one, the highest point. You have to add in the in between of the highest point. Okay, then you'll go down and hit. Okay, we have to go down and hit this floor first before it go up. Okay, so around here, okay, not too close to the wall, I think we can bounce it down, and then it will go up and hit the wall, hit back to the ground. You will do a small bounce to this area. Okay, it will bounce here. From here to here, it will be a small bounce. So the bounce, we have a highest point here. Bounce, then it will roll. If you want, you can add a small bounce here, but for now we will just keep on rolling. Okay, you will bounce back. Okay, you realize it's flying up. So should be going down first. Okay, this is the lowest point. So we need to find the lowest point and let it go down. Okay, this is the lowest point and then go up to the highest point and then go down to the lowest point again and go up and down to the lowest point and up and down to original. Okay, now all we need to do is to clean up the Y. Okay, so let's start from here. Bounce up. So where is this place? It's here. Okay, so it will bounce up, hang the height for a longer time or period. Okay, after that, hang it there, it will go down and bounce off. So this one will break the tangent, do the usual stuff, close the tangent. Okay, once it bounce up, same thing, you can drag it more. And once it bounce down, break the tangent. Okay, merge it together. Okay, this one, you can move it out more. And this will break the tangent. So here we will bounce down and then continue. So from here to here it should be a linear mode. Okay, this one we can put linear. This we also can put linear. Because the floor is flat, you'll move up and bounce off. Okay, this will be a small acceleration. So this will break the tangent. Okay, we will create a small acceleration here. Very small one. Break the tangent. Okay, why does it accelerate? Because it's falling down because of the gravity. It's falling down, but it's a very slight down movement only. So we don't need to move. The acceleration don't need to be too obvious. Okay, then it will move up. It will accelerate. Okay, you can close this one and play with this. Okay, maybe too much already. Okay, so let's take a look at the whole animation. We will stop here for today. So next week we will be going through how to do squash and stretch and how to do the rolling of the ball. If you like my video, don't forget to hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel as I will be posting new video every week. Hope to see you guys next time and happy animating!